So I'm in Anchorage, Alaska. We're visiting our son. A lot has happened. I can't even, it would be great, and I think I'm going to video diary, whatever they call it, to work through this, because we're up here visiting my son. He makes $12 an hour and lives a pretty good life in Anchorage. So he pays about $1,100, maybe $1,150 a month for his apartment. And then he has a cute little Honda Civic. Love the car. He's a cute guy. He does stuff like this, and he has really good taste, like this Buddha cat, which I love. And we're getting him an air conditioner because I hate being hot, and it's important to me. And I Anchorage, oh, okay, here's these two guys. So they drove a mule down from point A to point B, and see the little flags he has. He was walking in front of the mule, and the big guy there, he was in the mule driving, and they were waving their flags. So the guy in front, the Mohawk guy, he was waving the flags like forward march in the parking lot. And I can only assume it's for health and safety, which is what the British, I believe, love to promote, the health and safety of the nation, I suppose. And I just found it very peculiar and thinking, is that necessary? That a guy, an employee of Home Depot, cannot drive a mule from point A to point B on their lot without having another employee stand in front of him with flags, like an airline directing a plane. And I found that the weirdest thing ever. So anyway, I am going to stop because this is only boring, this video of, oh, and that's another thing about Anchorage I've noticed, is because I think my son said the road conditions, because they don't want salt, they don't use salt for ice, the road conditions I've noticed have gravel all over. Like, I almost busted my ass walking on the gravel, and it's a very dangerous place to live, I've discovered, unless you know, you live out in the forest. Like, Anchorage is city life. You know, look how fucking dusty this is. I live in, I don't know where I live, actually. I live in, on the line of St. Louis, Missouri and Illinois, and we live on the Illinois side, and we're about 4 hours from Chicago area. So, yeah, so I don't like it. I think the beauty of Alaska is the nature and the trees, and not concrete, because you tend to now, when you have to live, you know, for a living, you're left with all this dust and these things. But anyway, I'm going to make more videos of how my son actually almost kicked my husband and I out of his house because we just bought him everything to improve his life, and like everything went crazy. I learned that my son is very angry. He like broke a chair, and he gets so angry when I bring up that, yes, it costs money, because you know how I know that? Because I paid for it. I paid for it. And it's a very nice chair, because I don't normally spend $130 on anything really at one time. Of course, groceries and things like that, and gas, but like, I don't really purchase $130 items for myself. Could I? Yes, but I choose to save the money. So anyway, I don't know. It was a shit show. My husband, he's like a deer in headlights. Like, I don't know what was going on with him. But I was actually afraid of my son. He's got a lot of anger. And so now I don't know what the fuck to do. There's, you know, I don't know. But anyway, so it should be interesting, and hopefully talking about it. And I'll videotape more interesting things. All right. Well, say bye to Alaska. I'll try and film some stuff. I don't know. This trip, we really didn't see anything beautiful about Anchorage. All right. Bye.